So your content keeps falling flat, right? I'm here to help. Here are 7 proven steps to create a content strategy that drives results. I've created content that's led to multi-billion-dollar acquisitions and 10x engagements for companies just like yours. Over the last decade, I've been looking for someone with the answers, but I was forced to learn the hard way. So in this video, I'm condensing 17 years of my proven strategies into actionable steps. And whether you're a seasoned marketer or just dipping your toes into the content pool, a well-crafted strategy is essential. It's like having a roadmap for your brand's journey, guiding you towards your goals and ensuring your content is hitting the mark. Like, imagine you want to increase brand awareness. A content strategy will involve focusing on SEO, boosting your website's visibility, and driving traffic. Perhaps you're looking to generate leads. A content strategy could help you create valuable content that attracts and nurtures your potential customers. And you might be thinking, I'm a small business. Do I really need a content strategy? The answer is hell yes, you do. A well-executed content strategy can help you build trust with your audience, establish your brand as an authority, and ultimately drive sales. And a content strategy is a foundation of your attract and delight stages in your buyer's journey. It helps you attract potential customers and keeps them engaged with your brand. Plus, with so many marketers invested in content, having a solid strategy is crucial to staying competitive. So whether you're just starting out or looking to refresh your existing strategy, remember, a well-crafted content plan is the key to unlocking your full potential. Here's why. Number 1, it aligns with your team on goals and objectives. A content marketing strategy acts as a shared roadmap for your team. This ensures everyone is working towards the same goal. When content creators, social media managers, and writers have a unified vision, they can produce content that consistently supports your business objectives, and this alignment reduces confusion and improves collaboration, and ultimately increases your chances of achieving tangible results. Step 2, guide content creation and distribution with your content strategy that provides a clear framework for creating and distributing your content. This helps you determine the best topics to cover, the most effective formats to use, and the optimal channels for reaching your target audience. By following this roadmap, you can ensure that your content is relevant, timely, and engaging. This will lead to increased audience engagement and conversions. Number 3, optimize your resources. Now, a well-defined content strategy helps you allocate your resources more efficiently. By understanding your goals and target audience, you can prioritize content creation and distribution efforts that will yield the biggest, highest return on your investment. This means you can focus your time, budget, and manpower on activities that truly matter. This will maximize your marketing impact. Number 4, improve online visibility. A content marketing strategy that incorporates SEO best practices can significantly boost your online visibility. By creating high-quality, optimized content, you can improve your search engine rankings and attract more organic traffic to your website. And importantly, increase your brand's reach. This can lead to more qualified leads, increased conversions, and growing your business. Number 5, builds brand authority and trust. So consistent and valuable content is essential for establishing your brand as a thought leader in your industry. A content strategy helps you develop a content calendar that ensures you're regularly producing high-quality content that resonates with your audience. Over time, this builds trust and credibility, making your brand more attractive to potential customers and fostering long-term loyalty. A content strategy is literally your roadmap to creating, publishing, and managing effective content. So to ensure your strategy is comprehensive, make sure you include these essential elements. Start by setting up your goals. Defining success with content strategy should be aligned with your overall business goals. And you want to clearly define what you want to achieve with your content, whether it's increasing brand awareness, generating leads, or driving sales. This will help you stay focused and measure the success of your efforts. Number 2, know your audience. Understand your customers, creating detailed profiles of your ideal customer. Understand their needs, pain points, interests, and preferences. This will help you tailor your content to resonate with your target audience and increase engagements. Now, let's move on to content inventory. By assessing your current state, by conducting a thorough audit of your existing content to identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. Analyze your website's performance, your social media metrics, audience engagement to gain insights into what's working and what's not. Moving on to your content mix, choosing the right format will determine the most suitable content formats and distribution channels for your brand. Let's consider factors such as audience preferences, what resources your company has, and what are your business goals. This will help you create content that is both effective and efficient. Now go to workflow efficiency, which is streamlining your process by establishing a clear content creation process that outlines the steps involved in producing high-quality content. This may include ideation, research, writing, editing, design, approvals, revisions, because a well-defined process ensures consistency and efficiency throughout the content creation workflow. After you're done with this step, you want to measure the impact and track your results by setting KPIs to ensure the success of your content strategy. By using analytic tools to measure things such as website traffic, social media engagement, leads generated, and converting sales, this data will help you identify areas to improve and optimize your content strategy over time. Last but not least, maintaining consistency by ensuring quality and brand alignment. You need to establish guidelines and procedures for content governance to ensure consistency, quality, and compliance with brand standards. This may involve setting editorial guidelines or assigning roles and responsibilities, even implementing a content approval process. Effective content governance helps maintain your brand's reputation and ensures that your content aligns with your overall business objectives. Creating a successful content marketing strategy requires a solid foundation. So I want to help you get started, and you'll need to gather a few of the following essential elements. Number one, create a brand guideline. Your brand's Bible is your brand guideline. This serves as a comprehensive reference for maintaining consistency across all your marketing materials. They outline your brand's voice, the tone, the style, visuals, and messaging. By adhering to these guidelines, you ensure a cohesive brand experience for your audience. You want to create an editorial calendar. So your content roadmap is an editorial calendar, and it's a visual planning tool that helps you outline your content schedule. It helps you plan and organize your content creation and publication efforts. I recommend doing this in some sort of Excel spreadsheet like Google Sheets. There's plenty of templates out there, but by scheduling your content in advance, you can ensure a consistent and timely flow of information. Moving on to content clusters. Organizing your knowledge in content clusters, also known as topic clusters, is a strategic approach to organizing your content around like a central theme or topic. By grouping related content together, you will improve not only your brand message, but your website structure. This is going to enhance your SEO, and it's just going to provide an overall better user experience. Now, moving to marketing funnels, this is guiding your customers through a marketing funnel that represents a customer's journey from the awareness to the purchase. And when you understand your marketing funnel, you're gonna tailor your content to each stage of the buyer's journey, increasing the likelihood of conversion. A great way to do that is do competitive research. Sign up to your competitors' newsletters, watch their YouTube videos, visit their landing pages, screenshot their ads on social media, because understanding your competitive landscape and researching what your competitors are doing with their content strategies, marketing tactics, and overall performance will give you deep insights about how you can understand their strengths and weaknesses. This will allow you to identify opportunities and differentiate your brand and improve your online content marketing efforts. Let's move into building your content strategy framework. Start with number one by defining your goals. Clearly outline what you want to achieve with your content, whether that's brand awareness, generating leads, or driving sales. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals, known as SMART goals. This will provide a clear direction for your content strategy. And number two is understanding your audience. Creating those detailed profiles of your ideal customer is known as buyer personas. This includes not only understanding their demographic needs, pain points, and interests, but also their preferences. You really got to get into their head to understand how to tailor your content to address their specific concerns so your brand can provide value to them. Number three, assess your current content. You need to conduct a thorough audit of your existing content to identify your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and improvement. Analyze your website's performance, the social media metrics, and audience engagement to gain insights into what resonates with your audience and maybe what doesn't. So number 4 is choose your content hub. Select a suitable CMS or content management system to organize and manage your content. Consider factors such as ease of use, scalability, and integration with other marketing tools. A robust CMS will streamline your content creation and distribution processes. Okay, now determine your content mix for number 5. Decide on the types of content you'll create. Things like blog posts, infographics, videos, social media posts. And it's important to consider your audience's preferences and your resources, business goals when making these decisions. Because a diverse content mix will help you reach a wider audience and keep your content fresh and engaging. Number 6, you need to brainstorm ideas to generate creative content that aligns with your goals and resonates with your target audience. You can use techniques like mind mapping, brainstorming sessions, and competitor analysis to spark inspiration. You can also use AI. It has a ton of tools, but we're gonna save that for another video. Number 7, so you've made all this great content. It's the exciting time to publish and promote it. You wanna distribute your content through the appropriate channels like your website, social media, email marketing, and paid advertising. Now, the types of social media that you will put your content on are gonna depend on who your target audience is. For instance, if you're a B2B business, sites like YouTube or LinkedIn are generally gonna be like the top sites you wanna focus your advertising dollars, a lot of your organic outreach, and making sure you're really speaking to your audience on those channels. If you're B2C, that might be sites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. Now, you want to monitor your content's performance and make necessary adjustments so you're optimizing your strategy. We don't have time and money to waste here. We need to make sure you're efficient. So I'm going to give you 10 captivating statistics that highlight the power of content marketing because you need to know how important this is for your business. So here's some stats. Content is king according to Content Marketing Institute. 97% of marketers agree that content marketing is important for their business. Next stat is it's an ROI boost. According to HubSpot, they found companies that invest into content marketing see a 13 times return on investment. Next, you'll see a traffic surge if you do content the right way because content marketing can drive significant traffic to your website. A recent study by BrightEdge revealed that businesses with a documented content strategy see on average a 3.5 times increase in organic traffic. Content also helps with lead generation. Like content marketing is one of the most powerful lead generation tools, and often I see a lot of companies aren't doing it right or don't know that 74% of marketers report it generates demand and leads. Let's talk about content marketing helping to build relationship with your customers. A study by CoSchedule found that 78% of marketers say content marketing improves customer loyalty. Now, it also includes brand awareness, which content marketing can significantly boost brand awareness. The trusted study by HubSpot showed that up to 70% of marketers believe content marketing is effective for increasing brand visibility. Another great stat for your company to do, no matter what you sell B2C, B2B, is thought leadership. And thought leadership doesn't just come from executive leadership. Thought leadership also can come from influencers representing your brand. So by creating valuable content, you can position your brand as a thought leader in your industry. And this will attract new customers and build trust. Content adds to social media success, and it's essential for what you need to survive on social media and thrive. And here's a study by Buffer. It found that businesses with a content strategy are 57% more likely to acquire new customers through social media. Let's talk about search engine marketing. Here's a stat on how content marketing is a key component of effective SEO. And this is so important because SEO is how people on Google find you. 86% of people still use Google as a search engine. And by creating high quality, relevant, keyword optimized content, you will improve your search rankings and attract more organic traffic. Now let's talk about conversion rates. Content marketing can improve your conversion rates. And HubSpot did a study with companies that blog, and they have a 55% higher number of leads than those that don't. That's over half. So creating your content strategy, here's a key consideration before diving into it. Here are the most crucial questions you need to consider before defining your strategy. Number one is, who is your audience? Do you have a clearly defined ideal reader or viewer of your content? We've talked about these before, but I always mention them over and over again, is considering who they are, what they like, what moves them emotionally, what engages them with your brand. How can you put your features and benefits in a way that attracts them with your content? Now, you can consider multiple audiences. Some people say creating like a single ICP is a way to go, but I would also say you can do multiple segmentations. Many brands have up to 3 or 4 multiple segmentations, but I think if you dilute too much, it's gonna be too much work for you to tailor your messaging and the content formats accordingly. Now, what problems are you solving? So identifying your audience needs and wants by understanding the challenges, questions, or pain that they're facing. And you want to position yourself as a solution. So let me give you an example, right? You look at Nike, and Nike solves the pain of stylish athletic shoes that make you run faster, jump higher, and compete better. So Nike does this by one little slogan called "Just Do It." And what a concise way to build benefit to your audience than saying just do it. I mean, so if you want to run faster, just do it. If you want to jump higher, just do it. If you want to compete better, just do it. It's a great example of how to create conciseness in sort of a cult brand by creating a tagline that's short and concise, and you're continually using that in your content creation mix. So you want to create content that addresses your audience's needs and provides valuable solutions. So what sets you apart? Define your unique value proposition and identify what makes your brand or content different from your competitors. You can do this by highlighting your strengths, emphasizing your unique selling points, and differentiating yourself in the marketplace. So what content formats will you use? You need to choose the right formats and consider which formats resonate best with your target audience. These could be live videos, short videos, long videos, podcasts, blog posts, social media posts. Like, mix it up. Experiment with different content formats to keep your audience engaged and cater to their diverse preferences. Now, where will you publish this? By selecting the channels is one of the most important ways to reach your target audience. Posting these things on your website as like a blog or a newsfeed, or industry-specific publications or groups on places like LinkedIn or Facebook. These are great free platforms where you can literally publish your content to your ideal target market. That's one of the biggest secrets I think that's really underplayed is you already have groups on Facebook and LinkedIn that you can put your content on for absolutely free. So you're putting them on all your channels, you're hoping for engagement, and you don't know that there's 100,000 followers out there that you could easily, quickly, and freely optimize your content for that platform. So tailoring your content to the specific requirements and the best practices of each platform is insanely important. This comes down to things like ratio of the image, ratio of the video. Is it horizontal? Is it vertical? Is it in text? Is it in short form? So your content strategy versus your content tactics is like a complementary pair. Think of content strategy as the blueprint for your content marketing efforts. It outlines things like overarching goals, target audience, and key messages. Content tactics, on the other hand, are the specific actions you take to bring your strategy to life. They involve deciding what type of content to create and how to produce each piece effectively. Because both content strategy and tactics are truly essential for a successful marketing program. And the better well-defined your strategy is will help you with your direction, while effective tactics ensure your content reaches your audience and achieves your goals. So let's talk about some actual tactics and content forms more in depth. And you don't need to just do these as one-off. You can combine these, okay? Like blog posts can turn into videos, and your videos can turn into short form, and your podcast can turn into blogs, it can turn into short form video. So when you're thinking of your tactics and creating the strategy, think of how you can multi-purpose that one well-written piece into a versatile piece of content that can be used to educate, inform, and entertain your audience. So by starting with blog posts, what I love about these is they can cover a wide range of topics, from things like industry news and trends, product reviews, customer stories and testimonials. And regular blogging helps improve your website's SEO. It drives traffic and, most importantly, establishes you as a thought leader. Now, when creating blog posts, focus on providing value to your readers. Answer their questions, solve their problems, or offer unique insights. Now, using keywords strategically to improve your search engine rankings with blogs is one of the biggest parts and keys to making this successful. Number 2, if you're a B2B or B2C, ebooks are in-depth. They're downloadable guides that offer valuable information on specific topics. They can be used to generate leads, build email lists on a landing page. You can turn them into videos, and you can position your brand as an expert in your industry. Ebooks are also a great way to provide comprehensive information on a complex subject and can be used to educate your audience, inspire them to take action, or you can offer them as a premium resource to get things like emails, engagement, and remarket and retarget to your customers and leads. Number 3 is case studies, and case studies showcase how your product or service has helped real customers achieve their goals. You can use these as videos, written testimonials, you can make them even as infographics. They're a powerful tool for building things like trust, credibility, and social proof. And when you write a case study, make sure you focus on highlighting the specific benefits your product or service provided to the customer. Be sure to use quotes from the customer to emphasize their satisfaction and success. Number 4 could be things like templates. These can be such a valuable resource for your audience by providing them with pre-designed materials that they can use and customize on their own. This could include things like templates for social posting, emails, presentations, and other marketing materials. By offering a template and understanding the pain you're solving for your audience, you can simplify their tasks. You can save them time, and you can demonstrate your commitment to providing value. Now, infographics are number 5, and this is a visually appealing representation of data or information. They're a great way to break down complex topic or easily digestible pieces to share information on social media. Now, when you create your infographics, use bold, clear visuals, concise text, and consistent color schemes. Ensure that the information is accurate, easy to understand, and simple. Infographics are also highly shareable on social media, so make sure you optimize them for sharing. Number 6 are videos. Videos are highly engaging. They're one of the best forms of content. They're used to educate, entertain, sell, inspire, nurture. They can also be used for things like tutorials, product demonstrations, interviews, and storytelling. Videos can be a great way to showcase your products or services in action. And they can also be used to build relationships with your audience by sharing personal stories or behind the scenes footage. Number 7 is podcast, and these offer a unique opportunity to connect with your audience through audio content. They can be used to share expert insights, interview industry leaders, or simply provide entertainment. If you include video with a podcast, now all of a sudden your hour podcast, which is a great way to build relationships with your audience and establish yourself as a thought leader, can now not only be shared as audio, but you can break this down into video in smaller chunks. They do provide valuable insider information from experts to your industry. You can share personal stories or just simply entertain your listeners. So the creative aspect of podcasts is like infinite. Now, number 8 are social media and social media platforms, which are essential for reaching your target audience and building a community around your brand. You can share your content on social media, you can increase your visibility, you'll drive traffic to your website, you'll engage with your followers. So when you're using social media, it's important to create engaging content that resonates with your audience. You can do this by using a variety of content formats such as images, videos, and text posts. There's many ways to use social media to keep your audience engaged. But one thing I can tell you about content strategy is it's here to stay. It's one thing that's going to evolve over time. But if you do content strategy the right way, it's more than just planning and maintenance. It's a dynamic process that requires time, organization, and creativity. And if you're gonna be building a successful content marketing strategy, you really wanna be laying a solid foundation, implementing effective tools, and following a structured approach. So by exploring the resources available, you can streamline the process and really make your content strategy a breeze. So if you're interested in a badass content strategy for your business, talk is free. You're welcome to shoot me an email, richard@newevolutionvideo.com. And as I always remind myself, and I will remind you, plan, take action, and most importantly, never, ever give up on yourself. Until next time, friend, see ya.